Alright, welcome back everyone to our Minecraft Beta Survival Let's Play. Oh shit. Come on, just let me do my intro in peace, please. Ouch. He's a terrible shot. Terrible shot in this version and very slow. Yeah, the skeletons are not nearly as bad as they are in modern Minecraft. Anyway, it's night, but I just kind of wanted to show you the scene here, because I think it's cool. I was talking about how the lighting is a bit different compared to modern Minecraft in this version, and you know, it's starting to grow on me. I'm actually starting to like it more. I kind of like the scene here. I obviously torched the island. Bleh. I torched the island up quite a bit just to try to keep that from happening, but it clearly happened anyway. I guess I'm not doing a good enough job. Oh, it's probably right here. But I don't know. I like the torchlight. It just looks really nice. It's just enough. It's kind of in that sweet spot. I can see just fine. But the lighting isn't so extreme. It kind of takes away from the atmosphere. I just think it's really nice. I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, we can go ahead and sleep. So in this episode, I was thinking, and I moved the bed here because it seems like I'm less likely to be woken up. We'll see what happens. In a second. Are we going to be interrupted? Nope, we're good. Yeah, we seem less likely to be woken up by mobs here. And I think the reason that keeps happening is not because of mobs that are above us, because I've torched this up a lot, and I still had it happen. I think it's because of some mobs that are like in the walls in here. And in fact, when I explore over here, I sometimes hear a zombie coming from... Oh, hey, there he is. Speak of the devil. He's dead now. Goodbye. Goodbye. No more waking me up. In fact, I should probably... Here. That might help a bit. Anyway, so one of the main things I wanted to do in this episode is start building the cobblestone wall around what's going to be our kingdom. Our glorious kingdom, to be exact. As you can see, actually, I am in a full set of iron armor right now. So I've been mining a decent amount. I got a pretty good amount of coal. 21 iron, not too bad. But I got lots of cobblestone, and that was the main goal. Because I want to start building this big wall. Or at least the outline for it. The wall is going to take... I've estimated about 300 stacks of cobble. It's actually going to be a lot more than that. Because that's just for one layer of the wall. But the wall's going to be reasonably thick. So it's probably going to be at least double that. So we're talking several hundred stacks of cobblestone just to build this wall. So that's going to be a huge project. And I'm not going to make you sit through all that. You know, that's not going to be super interesting. Yeah, sorry, I'm just admiring the world. It's such a nice looking world. I really like it. And this is a case where, you know, I'm sure my nostalgia bias is playing into this to some extent, but I really do think that pre-beta 1.8 worlds are just better than beta 1.8 worlds and beyond. I just think they are, because in beta 1.8 they kind of regularize things a lot, and it just takes the uniqueness out of the world. In fact, let me find the one thing. I've just been wandering around aimlessly. I promise, we're going to get something done. We are going to do things in this episode. It's just going to take a second. We have some animals around here, too. I think they spawn when there's a sufficient amount of lighting. So I think these torches are the reason we have so many of them. It's just too bad that the sheep don't drop mutton and the cows don't drop steak. That's really unfortunate. That's one thing I do miss. I do miss that, but it's just the kind of sacrifice we have to make. Yeah, so I set up a little wheat farm here. I've been using that a fair amount. In fact, I actually meant to show you this a second ago. I have a food chest in here, and I have to have a dedicated food chest because, as you can see, it does not stack. The food does not stack. That's another thing that I have to say I do miss from current Minecraft, the food stacking. That's pretty underrated. But it's not the biggest deal in the world, I guess. You know, our hunger isn't running down as often as our health. So we're not using that much anyway, so we don't need that much. So it just kind of works out. It's a very crappy wheat farm. I just made it completely ad hoc because I figured I should get some extra food. Pigs, these guys right here, these are the only guys that can give us any meat. Chickens can't, so yeah. Also, subtle detail that you may or may not notice, the pigs, get the fuck back here now, they don't have snouts, as you can see. Or they don't stick out, at least. They're 2D instead of 3D. So, anyway, let's start working on this wall now. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to start and stop. I don't want it to cut too close to this beach. I don't want to take up too much of the island. I don't want to get too close to the border here. But I do want to take as much space as I can get. Ah, nice. I get extra bones. I love it. Flower, what the hell am I saying? Feather, that probably came from a zombie. Because they drop feathers for some reason. I never understood that. I really haven't. I still have the default skin, by the way. I'm sure there is a way to get my skin on here. I haven't looked into that, actually. So right now we're just Steve. Okay, so where are we going to start this wall? I'm thinking, somewhere back here, perhaps? I don't know. I don't really want to have to deal with this hill right here. I don't want to have to terraform that. But I also don't want to shy away from building a massive, cool structure just because, oh, I have to do some digging. Boo-hoo. This is kind of hard to plan out because I can't see all the way over there. Kind of blocked. So I'm not sure how much I have to cut through. This is a lot of, like, hillside to have to terraform, and I'm not sure if it's worth it. It doesn't seem worth the time, so I'm probably going to go beyond these hills here. Like, just beyond them. So let's go down here and place the first block that marks the first corner. I think we could go, let's see. Let's go here. Okay, right there. That's going to be the first one. Let's start building out that way. So let's see. I don't know if I want to cut all of this down, or if I just want to build the wall over it. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. Anyway, let's start working our way back. Yeah, we'll figure that out when it really matters. I'll be doing that behind the scenes anyway, so you will see the final result eventually. Yeah, I think this is a decent spot. We can probably start working our way out now. Oh, I hate this. Another thing that I miss. You can't just, yeah, you can't just, it gets rid of the grass, it just doesn't place the block where you want it. You can't just place blocks over grass, now you have to break the grass, or the game kind of shits all over your face. Oh well. Is this big enough? I'm trying to see. These damn trees. I can't stop complaining about them, but they can't stop getting in the way. Is this sufficiently big? I want to go big. I want to go big. I want lots and lots of space. Here, let's get up on a tree and try to find out. Is this a decent width? This feels like a decent width for the kingdom. This seems okay. I'd like a little bigger, but I am kind of limited by the island we're on here. Yeah, because I'm trying to imagine. I think I'd like to have a fountain in the center. We're going to have a big farm off in some corner. We're going to have various, you know, huts, houses. Closer to houses than huts, really. Yeah, I think this will be enough space. I think this will be just enough space for it to be cool. Oh, look at the sunset. Oh, it's disappearing. No, I was too late. I was just too late. I was going to say, look at the sunset right through that little hole in the mountain there. Oh, that was cool. Very cool. Ooh, no. I'm usually very good at killing creepers because they only take 3 hits. So if you can get that back to back, it's pretty easy. Oh! Oh my god. Fucking destroying the landscape. It's horrible. Alright, so this is the outline of the wall. It goes up almost to Y level 100. I may even make it bigger. I probably won't. because I would like to be able to stand on top of the wall and just look out at the world. And we're actually hitting the limits of the rendering engine now, because you can see the you can see those hard limits right there. So yeah, this right here is going to be the area that our kingdom sits in. And the ground is reasonably flat. I'm not sure how much flattening I want to do. That's one thing. I don't know how flat I want to make this. Because if I completely flatten it out, I feel like it'll be boring. But some of these hills, I just, they gotta go. I don't think they're really gonna fit. But now you guys have kind of a sense of the scale of how big this kingdom is gonna be. And, this kingdom isn't the only thing we're gonna be building in this world. We're gonna build other stuff. This is just the first big project. This is where our main house is gonna be. But we're gonna take advantage of all of this here real estate. So yeah, this right here, you can see the four corners. This is about how big it's gonna be. I was wanting it to be bigger, honestly. I was wanting it to be a lot bigger. This took a lot more cobblestone than I expected. But I think it's gonna be big enough. It's reasonably big. I didn't want to cut into that beach too much, or cut into that water too much. So this is what we have. I would say this is like an upper mid-sized kind of base here. So I'm excited to start getting, actually working on this. It's going to take so much cobblestone. That's going to be so much effort. I'll pretty much do all of that behind the scenes. And I think that's what I'll surprise you with in the next episode. Well, it won't really be a surprise because I just told you. That's probably what I'll start the next episode with, just showing you the finished wall. Unless anything more interesting happens until then. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make ourselves another iron pick, and then let's go look for diamonds. Because I would really at least like a diamond pick, because my picks, they break on me so often, it's getting really painful. Should probably grab some food, and maybe even a better sword would be a good idea, but whatever. I kind of started a bit of a strip mine. Maybe not the smartest strip mine. I just kind of mined into random little columns here. Should probably go down a little bit more if you want to find any good stuff. I gotta say, sometimes I really do miss the sprinting. But at the same time, it kind of forces you to slow down and appreciate everything you're seeing. And with the world generation being as awesome as it is in this version, there's plenty to appreciate. So, I don't know. Overall, the sprinting, I can kind of take it or leave it. The lack of sprinting is growing on me a bit as I continue to play this version. Oh, what do we have? Something nice? Well, I can't really see to figure that out. No, just coal. Just coal. I have plenty of coal. I'm not worried about coal. I want to get some iron and diamond. Those are the main two things I'm looking for right now. Maybe worth looking in here. Yeah, hello. He's trying to get after me. Nope. No. No, not really. Not really. Ah, mossy cobble. I thought I remembered hearing that we don't have mossy cobble in this version, but there it is, and I'm glad to see it, because I wanted to use that in some of my builds. I'm really glad to see that. Also, I did make an edit saying this, but in the last episode, I said that there would be... Oh god, oh shit, that's not good. My god. Yeah, hit each other. Hit each other. Yeah. I wonder if they drop music discs if they hit each other. By the way, I think the game audio might be a little bit loud, so I'm going to drop it down a bit. Nice. Yeah, just take each other out. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Very cool. Up. Still got a couple more. Alright, well that was sweet. That's not a bad skeleton farm. Just have them spawn and shoot each other. Genius. Takes no work on my part. I just gotta stand there. Alright. So as I was saying, I did make an edit of this in the last episode, and I corrected myself, but I did say that there would be no nether in this version. I don't know why I thought that. As I was researching this version, I could have swore that I read that the nether wasn't added until 1.8. It is in fact in this version, so we will be able to go to the nether in this version, and we will go to the nether in this version. That's absolutely required. Let's see, is there anything down here? Where am I at? 49. Yeah, we're not going to find anything interesting here. But we did find ourselves a little skeleton spawner here, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to torch this up. Nice. Yeah. Also, it's cool that in the F3 menu, you can actually see the IDs of each entity. It's a nice little wall hack, actually. How do we get in? From here? Or no, I mined into this wall. Okay, so we'll have to keep this in mind. We have a skeleton spawner here, so we gotta take advantage of that. I think I'm gonna steal some of this real quick. Just because I can. Yeah, give me that moss stone. Nice. Nice. So I think this is a good level. I'm actually gonna go down one more. Just one more. Because I hear it's usually like 10 to 12. I think that tended to be the best range. So right here, we're like right in the center. We should be able to see, nice. Oh yeah, the redstone in this version takes forever to mine, but you can mine it with the iron pick. So that's good. Oh, and yeah, the pattern when you place it. They brought this back actually. I can't remember which modern version did this, but they did bring this original little pattern back when you place redstone down on its own. I always remember this being a distinctly beta thing, so when they brought it back, I was like, nice. Very nice. I don't know why you did it, but nice. Thank you. Wow, lots of redstone. Lots of redstone and no diamond, and my pick is running very low, because I chipped away at it pretty hard just to get down here. Lots and lots of redstone. Yeah, we're going to have to make use of this. Somehow. My god, there is so much redstone down here. Look at all this. So much redstone. It's weird. But something I've kind of realized is like the minimalism of these versions, these beta versions. It kind of makes the game feel more sandboxy, if that makes any sense. Because like if you think about, a game like Dwarf Fortress, which apparently is one of the games that inspired Minecraft. It's a very minimal game graphically, and that kind of forces players to add their own narrative onto the game, and that kind of makes it more interesting. It really makes it feel like you're living in your own world, and I feel like these earlier versions of Minecraft capitalized on that a lot better than recent versions. I just feel like the freedom, I don't know, there's just something about that makes it feel a lot more like a sandbox game rather than an adventure game, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I literally just took a break just a second to look up Minecraft Beta 1.7.3, best level for diamonds. And they confirmed that 11 to 12 is the best level, and here we are. 11, 12. So, that's awesome. 1, 2. Okay, we only get 2. Fine. Fine. I wanted more, but whatever. We want to continue down this way? Let's go back. Okay. I got 2 diamonds. That's what I wanted. I wanted to find some diamonds. I found 2. Not bad. Alright, there goes my pick. I don't think I'm going to come back. I don't have it in me. I don't have the strength. Let's see. I thought I got a lot more coal than that, to be honest, but yeah, we got a few iron, a few stacks of cobblestone, which we're going to need lots of cobblestone, so even if we didn't come away with 2 diamonds, which I'm happy with, at least we have the cobblestone so we can build the wall. I don't think I really had anything else planned for this episode. I just kind of wanted to outline the wall, show you guys how big the kingdom's going to be, and next, I think behind the scenes, I'm going to finish the wall, or at least have it mostly finished. We might add some details here and there. But yeah, I'll show you the final wall in the next episode, and we can start really getting to building. I'm ready to start making things happen here. We've been in the resource collecting stage for a while now. I want to actually start seeing results. I want to start seeing structures. But now we have everything planned out. Things are going to start getting a lot more interesting. This is going to be very cool. I think we have a pretty good start right now. So that's all I really had for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you guys have any ideas for things that you want to see in this world, please let me know. I'll add them to my to-do list and I'll make it happen and I'll give you credit for the idea. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this one and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.